yeah, oh yeah, oh, oh, oh. And I am nervous, like, I want this to be good for you.
Honey, it'll be great, whatever it is. Eat shit. Hi, I'm Alexis from Stump Kitchen.
Hi, I'm Allison. I'm her partner.
We thought we would have a little sit-down conversation and answer some questions about what it's like dating me. What it's like dating me. We thought we would answer some questions about what it's like dating somebody with one hand. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. What did you think of me when you first met me?
Well, you are a stunner. Oh shit. Well, I thought you were a hard worker, tapping away. Thought you were fun to work with. We worked together. Smart, funny, very kind and nice. Stump-wise, I really wanted to look at your stump, but I wanted to ask about it, but I knew I had to play it cool. Did my tiny glances and was excited, but pretended I didn't care.
What have you learned from being with someone with a limb difference?
I have learned a lot. I feel that thanks to your limb difference, I've been introduced to this whole cool disability community and many communities within that larger community. I've learned how to do things in new ways. Just a couple things. Without even realizing I'm doing it, I'll hold something here. That's new. I must have just seen you do it and then started to do it when I need more limbs. I've learned so much from this little fella.
What's a funny story that no one else would know?
Well, let's see. Stumps are quite pokey. I'm not sure how deeply folks know that your stump is different than the character Bebe. He's super cute, super sweet, mischievous, very kind. Once I had a big talk with him and a big cry, and I had to get something out and I talked to Bebe about it rather than Alexis.
He doesn't really talk, so he's easy to like talk to.
Yeah.
It's pretty common for folks with limb difference to have a character or a name for their arm, and I think that's just a really beautiful thing that maybe not a lot of people know. How do you feel when people stare at my arm?
Okay. It actually depends on the person. Like if it's a kid, and especially when you look at their face, it can be like, oh, you've got a fan. When people are curious and sort of excited and polite about it. Another thing is I often wonder if I notice it more because they're trying to sneak a look at you. They don't notice that I'm right there staring at them, staring at you.
I have spidey senses. I can tell when people are staring.
Usually it's not too bad, but I do feel on display or watched, and especially you, and I feel frustrated for you.
What's it like living in the Stump Kitchen house?
It's what it looks like, a lot of dishes and a lot of shrieks.
Shrieks?
Yeah, like I'll be in a different room and there'll be shrieks.
Like when I'm filming?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, not like... Well,
day to day. Oh yeah, day to day as well. Just shrieks from the other rooms.
Shrieks of joy because I've made a beautiful meal and I get to eat it.
Oh yeah, that's the other thing. That's the other thing. Eating so well all the time and like, oh, maybe we should play test that recipe.
And we're getting better at doing dishes, I think. I'm getting better at doing dishes.
Yeah. As like a part of our lives, it's this beautiful community moment, hour, afternoon. It's like really a cool part of my life, getting to know all these cool people and like befriending them for a while, and I don't know, it's so much fun.
You're a very good behind the scenes helper.
Thank you.
How has being with somebody with a limb difference changed your perception of the world?
Ooh. I think it's done a couple things. It's made me feel, no. Okay, here I go for real. 1, 2, 3. It's changed my perception of the world in that difference is even more cool to me. Things that are different about people can be the most exciting and simultaneously kind of more whatever, just another person. Don't have to be weird or inspired or all this weird messed up stuff.
Does it make you notice people with limb difference more?
Absolutely. I see people with limb difference when there aren't people with limb difference.
I'm
I'm always spotting people like, oh, they have no arm, yes! And then they just like, it's somehow hidden. And I notice people actually with limb difference way more.
Last one. What do you love most about dating someone with a limb difference?
The person that the limb is attached to.
Yeah, for sure.
I love just how much playfulness and joy it brings into our daily lives.
The back rubs?
Yeah, that is so true. Back rubs, I love them. Because here's the thing, no one else feels that. An asymmetrical or unique body, I mean, all bodies are unique. That's something to really appreciate about your partner. Of course I know it's you, but it's like, this is a feeling that I can only get with you. I love when your stump flops over me or when it squishes in. Like, yeah, because this feeling here, this makes me know, okay. This makes me know I'm with Alexis. I'm with my partner.
Because they're unique to me.
Exactly. Exactly.
That's so cool. Would you recommend dating someone with a limb difference?
Highly recommended. Highly recommend.
Would you say, in fact, it's the only way to date? Trick question. Have you ever wanted one hand because you've been dating me?
Like for a day, yeah. Like just like I'd like to be a dolphin for a day or a squirrel for a day. It would be really neat to see what that feels like. It's also made me think about like what's truly unique about me and really embracing that deeply. So in a way I've tried it, but looking for my own rad things.
Every day.
You don't know.
Every day.
Look,
this is every day.
You don't know how soft these teeny tiny hairs are.
Every day.
Soft.
Every day this happens at least once per day, either in the morning, at nighttime, and it's just like a celebration of stump love. It's so nice. And I don't have to do anything. I just let it wash over me. Plus I get extra stump massages, which are really good. Like stumps hold a lot of they hold a lot of tension.
You should also know how light they are.
They are quite light.
There was that funny time when it's like it fell and then it bounces out.
There's no weight to hold it down. Yeah, we have lots of fun. If you have any other questions for Alison or for me, just put them down below. There's been a lot of beautiful posts lately from people with a limb difference expressing their love for themselves, for who they are, and folks who've been hiding their limbs and now kind of like sharing them more publicly because they don't feel ashamed, they don't feel like they have to hide it, and really just like celebrating our beauty together, because there have been comments to everyone all over the planet about, you know, how our beauty's been judged based on our limbs and how, oh, you're so beautiful, but your arm. I think it's extra important to have these types of conversations and celebrate stump love and talk about just how beautiful we all are in our own way. So yeah, put a comment below, ask a question, tell us a story. Thanks for watching. And thanks for doing this.
Oh, you're welcome.
I didn't give you much notice.
I loved it.
We'll see you next time on Stump Kitchen.
Bye.
Bye.
Honk!